Now the Lookouts in home white with red sleeves, red caps, getting ready. The lefty warms it up and will be ready for the start of tonight's game. But after this, it's Lookouts baseball on 98.1 The Lake. Now waiting for the rest of the warm-up. Umpires are down on the field. We're set to go to work here at AT&T. Cody Mulligan will lead it off, the center fielder, followed by Conley and then Stevens. The left-handed hitting Mulligan. So Mulligan steps in. Here's the wind and the pitch, and he swings and drives the line drive right to the glove at third base of Marte. Well, one pitch, one out. You can't beat a deal like that. We're underway at 7:14 tonight, a little bit early. That'll bring Conley to the plate, the right-handed hitter. Taps the plate with his bat, Cal Conley, and he goes after the first pitch and a swinging strike at 94. Just one hit, 8 at bats, 2 strikeouts, and a walk for this series for the right-handed hitter. And a strike called. Mr. Van Branken behind the plate. Ray Valero Boulevard, a crew chief at first, and Bobby Taswan down at third. Pitch foul back to the screen. That'll run the count to 0-2. I think the biggest thing so far is they've not seen a guy like Abbott. It's a guy that was originally signed by the Yankees in 2017. And in 2021 as a check swing, is a swing and a miss and a strike 3, and there's 2 away. So 2 up and gone, and that sends Stevens plateward. So he'll step in. Stevens with 2 RBIs in this series so far. He collected one of those last night with a base hit. The big thing is, as he swings and misses, is he still strikes out a lot. 3 strikeouts in this series alone. And the pitch is outside and away. Stevens overall on the season, 8 strikeouts. That's in 14 at bats. So when you're more than half striking out, you got a little bit of work to do. Pitch high and outside, ball 2. That'll roll it to 2-1. Abbott does not waste a lot of time. He's on the third base side of the rubber. Big, tall, lanky Abbott got him swing and a miss, and they count even up. Abbott is 6 foot, 192. He looks like he's 6'4", 202. 2-2 pitch, breaking ball low, and that'll fill it. Full count with Valdez waiting in the on-deck circle. Lookouts have got a little repayment due to the Braves here after losing the first 2 games, and especially after last night. Holy cats. 5-run first inning for the Braves last night. They won't get it tonight. That's a cold strike 3, and the inning is over with. Up and down in order they go, and he does it very sweetly and neatly. The only team that won in the organization was Daytona, and that was a 9-6 win over Palm Beach. Everybody else in the organization took a loss. First pitch swung on by Torres and fouled straight back. Strike 1. Alan Rangel, 6'2", 170 pounds, 25 years of age, as he sends in ball 1 to even the count. On the wind and the 1-1 pitch. Leaves it high. Last year, Braves had him called in October, then optioned him out to Gwinnett as the pitch is popped up foul, mile high, third base side, And into Souvenir Land it goes, up on the beer garden deck, and a one-hand grab by a young man up on top. Not a chance. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss late. Ball was past him when he swung. And the first strikeout of the night for the right-hander on the mound and Rangel. He was first in strikeouts last year in the Southern League with 139. While opponents had a lofty 270 average against him, he managed to hold his own. Called strike. Nothing in one to Ivan Johnson. Johnson did not play last night. He was 0 for 4 in the first game. Striking out 3 times and a curveball swing and a miss. And he's behind on the count here with 1 gone, nobody on. 0-2. The 0-2 offer bounced in front of home plate and off the chest protector of Valdez. Throw the 1-out pitch. They'll send it up. Swung on and a bouncer, right side. First baseman's got it. Foot race to the bag, and the pitcher wins out to complete the play. 3-1 and 2 gone. Well, Johnson got up the line in a hurry. It was bang bang. There's no doubt about it. And a very close play at first. So 2 out, nobody on. No score in the bottom of the first inning. And here's Marte. 2 for 5 last night. He's hitting 400 in the series with a couple of ribeyes. Former Mariner. Over to the Reds. Breaking ball low, 1-0. Great thing about it, it's chilly, but it's not cold. There's no wind, no breeze. Swing and a miss on a off-speed pitch. And we're even up at 1-1. Foul back to the screen. On a count 1-2. And the offer off the end of the bat as he went stretching for a pitch on the outside corner. He caught a piece of it nonetheless. Kick and a deal. Wave and a miss at a big nasty curveball, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Both these pitchers sharp tonight on the start. We go to the top of the second. Here at AT&T, there's no score. Lookouts baseball on 98.1 The Lake. Top of the second, no score. Here's Valdez. Valdez, all right. Hit by a pitch, went 0 for 4 last night with 3 strikeouts. Hit by a pitch, that's the only hit he got all night long. Pitch inside and low for a ball. 0 for 2 in spring training for the Braves. Ground ball rolls out between first and second. Quintana playing close to second base and not his normal spot, and that's a hot rolling single for the first hit of the game. So Valdez is on at first, and Lugbauer will get the chance. One of 3 left-handed hitters in the lineup for the Braves. Lugbauer at the plate. And a breaking ball, strike 1. Out of Pleasant Valley, New York. I've never been to Pleasant Valley. He's a tall target at 6'4". And the 0-1 pitch for a strike to make it 0-2. Hit the Braves' first homer of the year at Biloxi when they opened that series. Short lead at first. Abbott, long look, now to the plate, and a fastball through there, but a bit tall at 94. It's all ball and 2 strikes. Lead off at first for Valdez, and Lugbauer swings and misses. There's the 3rd strikeout now for the Lookouts lefty. So Abbott with a strikeout. That's his 14th of the season already. On the corner and a called strike. When he opened up against Rocket City, they got caught up in the pitch count, and he had to leave after 4 2/3. Just one more batter, and he had a pretty good chance of winning that ball game, being the winning pitcher. Pitch low and in, a ball and a strike. This is a tricky time of the year. You get started, the first start rolls around. There's a pitch count level for each pitcher. There's a number of pitches that they're only going to throw when they start. And when they get to that amount, then they don't throw anymore. Ticked foul, straight back. And it's 1 2. Bat boy out to get the baseball, make sure that it's not absconded by somebody jumping the fence. And oh, they don't do that here. Well, you don't do it much anywhere else either because of the screens now up all the way down the left and right field areas. 1 out delivery. Swing and a miss. Took him inside, right off the handle, struck him out. 2 gone then here in the 2nd inning. Valdez still hanging around out at first base with that easy single on the ground to the outfield. No score in the game, and here's Bunnell. So Bunnell, a left-handed hitter, check swings to the first pitch. And it's up and outside for ball 1. His 2 hits have both been extra base hits in this series, 2 doubles. And he waves and misses trying to get another, and that's a strike. Two-out offer. Hit into center field. Ranging back and waiting is Creel. He'll put it away. On the easy line drive catch. And another 1, 2, 3 after the leadoff base hit. No runs and a man left. The hit. We head to the bottom of the 2nd here at AT&T. And there is no score here in Lookout Land. Here's Free to lead it off. James Free, big night last night, 4 for 5. Playing first base tonight and in the cleanup spot, and he lets a pitch through on the outside corner for a called strike. Right here with the Lookouts last year. Wide and away. That's the thing, this year the Looks have got a lot of people coming back. Few the pitchers, but mostly hitters. Position players down and away for a ball. 2 and 1. On the way and wide for a ball. The number 26th Braves prospect on the mound, Alan Rangel. R-A-N-G-E-L, Rangel. Swing and a drive in a left center field, going back and over is Milligan, and he flags it down with a running catch. Had some juice on it, but it was to the top of the cup. And there's 1 gone. Rangel from Hermosillo, Mexico. Undrafted free agent, signed in 2014. One out delivery up and inside for a ball to Hines. The right-handed hitting Reese Hines. He's walked 3 times in this series, let alone a couple of hits. Fouled straight back, but here's the deal. He's on 5 times out of 8 plate appearances. Take that percentage to the bank every day of the week. No doubt. Called strike inside corner, and that's 1-2. Quintana due up next. No score, bottom of the second. Big swing, big foul, back to our right and out of play. Tell you what, for the most part, the day was a pretty beautiful day. Got some sunshine on our flowers at home. Big pull and a fly ball. It's headed out of the stadium off to the right-hand side. Bounces across the highway, as a matter of fact. Highway 27. That doesn't happen very often. Nobody aboard then. And the wind and 1-2. Check swing. Did he go for it? They will appeal, and it's palms down up to the first base umpire. Count even up at 2-2. Break even pitch. Pulled the trigger and fouled it straight back off the handle. Hines will try it again. Long look in for the right-hander. He delivers, called strike on the inside corner. His 3rd strikeout of the game already. And Hines looked at it too long. Well, here's the former Detroit Tiger farmhand, Nick Quintana. The right-handed hitter. Pitch on the way. And a breaking ball caught him on his heels, and a called strike 1. Came over last season. 2-out delivery. Big swing and a miss on a breaking ball inside. Both these pitchers now are moving the ball around. They are not staying stagnant on any choice pitch. Delivery down and in for a ball, 1-2. Nobody on with 2 out. Swung on and hit deep, hit high, hit long, and goodbye baseball. And the Lookouts lead 1-0. Quintana touches them all, partner. Yes, sir. And his first home run of the year. That's one way to get another game started. Here's McAfee then. He's a fan favorite here. First pitch, ball 1 low. Went to Pepperdine. Big drive down the left field line. And that might have a chance. That's up, and gone. Back-to-backers. And the Lookouts lead 2-0. Wow. I mean, it was gone when he hit it. It just took a second for it to drift out of here. That'll bring on Creel. McAfee collecting his first home run as well. It must be, they've got to feel like it's a little payback time, I'm thinking, after last night. And that 5-run first inning. Couple of solo shots. Here's the pitch. And tapped off the end of the bat. Pitcher off the mound, has it and throws in the dirt, scooped out, and they got him at first base on a 1-3 hookup. But the damage was done. A pair of runs, home runs, 2, nobody left. Lookouts in the second inning put up a deuce of their own. We go to the third. Lookouts 2 and the Braves nothing. All right, we go to the top of the third, 2-0. Lookouts lead, and it'll be the bottom of the order. Hitters 8, 9, and then to the top on 1. That gives Abbott some ammunition with 2 runs already in. It gives him some ammunition to go to work on these guys without fear of ridicule. Pitch on the way and a check swing for Potts. Hudson Potts, and he swings and misses for a strike to even up 1-1. Had a base hit last night and a couple of strikeouts. Through the heart of the plate for strike 2. I think the biggest concentration is baseball teamwork falls into place as the game goes on. Waving strike 3. That's his 5th strikeout tonight, and has won away with a 2-0 lead. And by that I mean, as the game matures, the players mature at that time at the same time, picking up things that they probably didn't think of consciously, and in their subconscious it comes to the surface. It's like the double play and the long fly ball and the home runs hit, swing and a miss for a strike. You can think about doing it, but subconsciously it goes to the back of your mind until you do it and you realize what you did so you can do it again. Ground ball foul outside of third. It's a memory game in a sense when you find rhythm and you find the way you hit and how you hit and why do you hit, or the way you pitch or the way you field, the way your defense works as teamwork. It's a pretty interesting game. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on a high heater. That's number 6, and there's 2 out. Here in the top of the third, 2-0. Lookouts leading. They go to the top of the order in Milligan. Line to third in that first at bat. So Milligan steps in, and the pitch is inside for ball 1. Cody Milligan from Binger, Oklahoma, and a swing and a miss breaking ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Played at Oklahoma State. And the pitch, wave and a miss, strike 2. A little hiccup on the speed pitch tonight. People going down in front. On a corner, and the breaking ball called strike 3, and he strikes out the side. Boy, you talk about giving a pitcher some incentive. With 2 home runs and a 2-run lead, they did exactly that. As Abbott threw the pitches and strikes out all 3, and he does it on 10 pitches. We go to the bottom of the third here at AT&T Field. Lookouts 2, Braves nothing on 98.1 The Lake. 2-0 as the Lookouts get ready to go to work. Yang at the bottom of the order. Number 9 hitter will lead it off. Then Torres and Johnson to the top. Eric Yang did not play last night, so he gets a chance here tonight. Nor did he not. He did not play in game 1 either. This is game 3 of the series. Swung on and a high fly ball popped up. Shortstop side. Left fielder didn't see it at first. Now he's got a bead on it, and he'll make the catch on the very first pitch. And there's one away. 2-0. Lookouts out ahead in the third. Top of the order, and Torres, who struck out that first at bat. Three strikeouts for the right-hander now. So Torres is waiting on an opportunity to drive the ball somewhere, and a soft toss on the inside corner, ball 1. The pitch, wave and a miss. He's made a pretty quick run. Torres signed for the Reds in August of 21. So we're a year and a couple of months later, and he's already been here. Check swing and a called strike. Former Tar Heel. Big swing and a miss again, and that time he got him. Strike 3, and there's 2 gone. Number 4 for the right-hander with 2 away. And Johnson to step in. Bounced to first. And at first at bat in the first inning. A lot of first there. Does not have a hit now in the last 2 games he's been in. This is a good time to change that. No doubt. 0-1 becomes 1-1 with a pitch too low. Delivery off speed and a swing and a miss. Two-out deal, and a curveball takes him south of the border, swinging strike 3. And that's number 5 for the right-hander. And we're up and down in order 1, 2, 3. We played 3. We go to the 4th. Lookouts 2, Braves nothing. All right, here's Conley to lead it off. He's had a strikeout tonight. Nine on the season for Conley. And that's in 6 games. Swing and a miss for a strike. Percentage-wise, not good. Hold him at bay, that's for sure. Hitting just 158 coming into the game. Fouled straight back. Oh, and 2. I think the great thing is when you throw strikes, regardless of where the ball goes or what it does, you're throwing strikes, and that's all that counts. And there's the 3rd strike right there. Called strike 3, and there's his 8th strikeout of the night. And there's 1 gone. Well, he comes into the inning 34 pitches into the game. You talk about staying refreshed. You can't get much fresher than that. Than averaging just over 10 pitches per game, per inning rather. 1 gone, nobody on, and the lefty sends it down and low on the outside part of the plate to Stevens. Logan waiting, and he swings and misses. 1-1. Some of those pitches got to look like a big beach ball coming up there, and then all of a sudden they become a baby aspirin. When they get to the plate, they swing and miss. No beach ball, just an aspirin to give you a headache. Remedy. Fly ball left center field. tagged well, going back on the run, and McAfee is there and makes the catch. McAfee, a long running catch to bring it in for out number 2. He gets such a great jump on the ball. That's the key for McAfee. He gets an outstanding jump each and every time. Here's Valdez then, who singled, has the only hit for the Braves. And he'll look at a pitch for a ball downstairs. His 4th game of the year and getting his first hit. And that first at bat called strike. Javier Valdez breaks a 3-game skid of no hits. Flies it into center field, straight at Creel, and he bags it, tags it, and sends him out on the fly ball for out number 3. A 1-2-3 inning, 3 out of 4, up and down in order for the lefty, Mr. Abbott. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Lookouts leading 2-0.
Now batting, number 23, Noel B. Marte.
There you go. He introduces Mr. Marte. Noel striking out in that first at bat in the 1-2-3 bottom of the 1st inning. Lookouts got to 2 home runs in the 2nd, and that's where we are, and a breaking ball for strike 1. On the way in the pitch. Hit hard, bouncer, diving at third, over the glove. Into left field it goes. Nicely done on a hot shot smash by Marte for the leadoff single. Lookouts now with 3 hits on the night, 2 homers and a single. And here's Free. Tagged down on a running catch into center field, his first at bat. Free steps in. The left-handed hitter waiting. So the first pitch on the way, and Free upstairs and outside for a ball. Hitting .364 now on the new season. Just down a skosh from that 400 mark. It happens up and down like a runaway train, runaway elevator, to be honest with you. Many times this time of the year. Called strike. And it goes even up. One ball, 1 strike. Short lead at first. And delivers a swing and a miss on that breaking ball again. Well, if there's one thing that Rangel can do, it's break the ball off the edge of the table. The pitch on the run, the throw at second, the tag, and safe. Even the second time around. Stolen base, Marte. He overslid the bag and ended up getting back to the bag in time before tagged by the shortstop. So Marte with a stolen base, that's his first of the year. And the count is even at 2-2 to drive in a run at second. Free on the way, and the pitch is outside and low for ball 1. Make it ball 3 in the full count. Stretch and the pitch. Ticked foul straight back. Well, Free very stubborn at the plate. And this at bat. And the deal. Way wide. Ball 4, and he'll draw the free ticket. Let's pause briefly then for identification. Here at AT&T Field, it's Lookouts Baseball on 98.1.
You're listening to Lookouts Baseball on 98.1 The Lake, WLND-FM, Signal Mountain, Chattanooga. An Odyssey station.
Larry Ward here at the ballpark. Chuck McBride, a producer engineer, back in the studio. Seventh inning, bottom of the seventh inning, he'll have an update on all the major league scores for you. Kind of a light lunch today on a Thursday. That's an easy way to put it, I guess. I think it's 7 games, 8 games maybe. Half the 2 leagues. Ground ball foul. Over the head of skipper Jose Moreno. So a pair of runners on. Hines struck out on looking at a third strike. His last time up. Swings and drives it deep into center field. That ball's going to be off the monster. It's over. It's gone. Gone by baseball. The fans are very much appreciating a 400-foot blast out of here to dead center. And a 5-0 Lookouts lead. Here's Quintana then. He will step in. Well, he punched his into left center that first time. First pitch is wide and high and outside to Quintana. 5 runs on 4 hits. Kick in the deal. He'll take a strike. Nope, it's ball low. 2-0 then. Brings on the pitch. Breaking ball on the corner. Nibbles away on the outside corner for strike 1. He was working quickly. Low for a ball, 3-1. Well, you don't have a lot of choice. You work quick or you give up a ball. Ball got away from the catcher. Now the clock has not started on that. Give you a little leeway there. Nobody out. 3 runs in. Pitch on the way and fouled straight back. That'll fill the count. Well, he walked free on the full count. Doesn't mean he can't do it again. Kick in the deal, and it'll be a fly ball into center field. Not as well hit this time as the other one was. The catch is made, and there's 1 gone. 1 up and 1 out, and that'll bring on the other home run king, McAfee. Well, Hines hit the 3rd home run for 3 runs to come in. McAfee now waiting at the plate in a swing and a miss. Nod for agreement and a pitch in and low to McAfee. 0-2. Well, they called it a strike. Delivery and a swing and a miss. And that's strike 3, and there's 2 gone. That's his 6th strikeout in the ball game. Lookouts leading 5-0. That'll send Creel plateward. Ashton bouncer back to the mound in that 2nd inning to end the inning for the Lookouts. Here he leans back and takes a pitch up and inside. High pop up right field coming in. Strand waiting under it, and that retires Creel and the Lookouts after the 3-run home run off the bat of Hines. But the damage done, putting up 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors, nobody left. We played 4, we go to the 5th. Lookouts 5 and the Braves nothing. All sports fans know JR, so howdy my friend, glad you're on the line with us. Here's Lookbauer in the 5th inning. Pitch down and away for a ball. We enjoyed 3 great years together working in this booth. You never know, something might come along and change that again, bring it back to us. I don't know. Low for ball 2, 2-0. This time of the year, he doesn't even go on vacation though. He doesn't, that I know of. It's a workaholic. Pitch is low for a ball. Phillip to follow next, then Bunnell. The left-handed hitter steps away and redoes his batting gloves. Now, he can only do that once. After that, it becomes a ball. Lefty-lefty matchup, and the 2-1 on the way, and a swing and a miss for strike 2. Some concentration around the major leagues about the pitch clock. And tonight, apparently, they've, in one instance, have made a change in a ball game that goes like 2 hours, and they're at the 6th inning already, and they're used to cutting off beer sales after the 7th inning. Well, in the big leagues, they're going to wait until the end of the 8th inning. According to some teams are anyway. Pitch outside and low for ball 3. To the best of my knowledge, here in the minor league systems, we're sticking to the 7th inning. Payoff pitch, swung on and punched up the middle into center field. Right center field, that is. Hines over there to grab the ball, and it's a leadoff single for Lookbauer. That's the first hit since the 2nd inning. And only the 2nd man to reach in his game off of Abbott. Here's Phillip. He struck him out as well in the first time he faced him. 5-0. Lookouts leading in the top of the 5th. Stretch and a 1-0 delivery, swing and a miss. One ball, one strike. Just on the corner, and he paintbrushes the outside part for strike 2. A 1-2. If you're traveling the old Johnny Bridge on 27, be careful coming southbound. Looks like an officer has his blue lights running. 1-2 pitch. Wave and a miss, strike 3. There's number 9. He had 11 in the first game he pitched in. Now he has 9 in this game, and he worked 4 2/3 the first time around. He's 4 1/3 here into the ball game with a 5-0 lead. Started the inning on 44 pitches. Way better than last time. Pitch outside and away for a ball, 1-0. That's what you strive to with the 1-2. Wing and a miss. Even up count. You get to a rhythm. You ask a pitcher if you can get to a rhythm, they'll tell you. You have each one has a different pattern or rhythm that they're comfortable with. Some quicker, some more. Not as quick. Called strike. And of course the pitch clock now forces you to get into a motion on a regular basis and a regular rhythm. Otherwise you're going to be discombobulated all over the place. Runner at first, a pitch on the way, and a swing and a miss after the ball's in the catcher's mitt. I'm dead serious. The ball was in the catcher's mitt and he swung. I'm not sure what he was looking at. Maybe his glasses are fogged up. I don't know. 10 strikeouts for Mr. Abbott now. Here's Potts. He was victim 5 in the 3rd inning when he struck out the side. The pitch is outside for ball 1. And a 5-0 Lookouts lead. Struck out 3 in the 3rd, I should say. Ticked foul straight back. Out in the pavilion tonight, Reliance Partners enjoying a picnic of almost 300 folks out there tonight. Welcome, Reliance Partners. 1 ball, 1 strike delivery. Just low and in to go 2-1. And in the lounge, Freight Waves. Our lounge down the first base side. 2-out pitch. Ticked it foul straight back. They've got a pretty good crew down there too as we look from high above. Beer Garden, of course, on Thirsty Thursday is jammed. The upper garden and the deck down below. Folks enjoying. Let's hope they drive carefully. 2-2. Inside, ball 3. And for the most part, it's just like a once a week, once a homestand social gathering for a lot of people. Almost like a family reunion, if you were. Runner goes, swing and a miss, and number 11 in the books, strike 3. After the leadoff single, he strikes out the next 3 batters. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Lookouts holding well to that lead, 5-0. Lookouts baseball from AT&T. Anyway, it's good to be here, 3 decades plus, let's put it that way. Glad to have you all aboard. Pitch is high and inside for ball 1 to the right-handed hitting Yang. Popped up to left and is only at bat so far. Hits it hard at 3rd, backhand stab, down on a knee, long throw from the corner, and they get him. And a great play by Phillip over there. And there's 1 out. Entering the 5th inning, Rangel on 66 pitches. And trailing 5-0. It's the top of the order, Torres. He has struck out twice tonight now. And the offer, swing and a miss on the inside corner with a breaking ball. Strike 1. Pitch fouled straight back. Delivery, check swing, did he go? And the first base umpire says no, he did not on the appeal. Torres due next. Big swing and a miss, strike 3. Or Johnson due next. Torres down on strikes. That's number 7 for Rangel. So both these pitchers, 18 strikeouts between the 2 of them. They have dueled it out. Here's Johnson. He struck out. He's grounded out. Lookouts leading 5-0. They'll go to work on Johnson, and Johnson will chase a fastball straight down the middle with a swing and a miss. A little backlash on the catcher there. Swung on and fouled down the left field line. Lefties have not done a lot of that in this series. And the ball gets away from the fans in the viewing area down on the deck. They get to it. And the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's the inning. And there's number 8 for the right-hander. And 1, 2, 3. The Lookouts go up and down in order for the 3rd time in this ball game. Well, we've played 5. Lookouts leading, and it's been a dandy. Stick around. We've got more Lookouts baseball. 5-0. Your Lookouts lead here on 98.1 The Lake. Well, the temp has stayed pretty steady now for about an hour, 64 degrees. A little bit of a breeze, around 6 or so. Nothing real drastic. Lookouts leading 5-0. We go to the top of the 6th inning. And the Braves step to the plate. Bottom of the order, Clementina will lead it off. Then Mulligan and Conley. Right-handed hitting Mulligan, who struck out in the 3rd, is only his 2nd plate appearance. For a ball, tells you how stingy Abbott has been. Outside for a ball. 65 pitches for Abbott. Through 5 innings. And 11 strikeouts. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1, right like that. 65 pitches, 66 pitches, and 46 of those have been strikes. You can get better than that, but not much better. Check swing on a pitch outside. Swinging a foul to the screen, and that'll fill up the count. That's the 4th time that they've been able to work a full count off of Abbott. He'll bring the payoff. Called strike 3 on the outside corner, and Clementina drops his bat and looks at the the umpire, and holds his palm straight up like, are you kidding me? Here's number 12 on the night for the Lookouts lefty, Abbott. Top of the order, and Mulligan. He's lined to 3rd. He struck out. 5-zip. Lookouts on top. Wave and a miss. We count at 1-1 or 0-1. Fouled back to the screen. 1 out, nobody on. The pitch. And low for the ball. He'll bring the 1-out deal. Low for ball. No, a called strike as it got out in front. And there's 2 gone. And that's number 13. The thing of it is, and this happened to Mulligan the other night, 2 nights ago. The pitch is a strike when it crosses the front 17 inches of home plate. And if it's in the strike zone, it's a strike. Doesn't matter where it ends up in the catcher's glove behind the point. It's the front 17. And I think younger players don't understand how that works. They see it come, and then it drops, and swing and a miss at the plate, and the count 1-1. And they think because the catcher caught it 2 inches off the ground that it's supposed to be a ball. That's not the way it is. That's not the way the game works. It happens over and over and over. Now there's a pitch that's low, but it was low coming across the plate. It was already at the shins. 2-1 to count. This is why I think a robot umpire will be not good anyway. Called strike 2-2. Because does the robot have a brain that reads it after it hits the catcher's mitt or when it crosses the plate? Break even off the fist, little flare, first base, grab there as it hit the ground, and the tag. Oh, they call it a foul ball. It looked like it hit the grass, which is in fair territory. So I think that debate, maybe they've worked all of that out. I don't know. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch, swing and a foul. Break even pitch. Lookouts leading 5-0 here in the 6th. Now he'll bring it. Check swing it. No, not enough. There's number 14. Swinging strike 3. And the side has been struck out in order for the 2nd time tonight. You're seeing a phenomenon. And the Lookouts will face a new pitcher as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. You're listening to Lookouts Baseball on 98.1 The Lake. Well, the new pitcher is the right-hander Montilla. 6'1", 170-pounder. As he comes on to pitch, Rangel in line for the loss on this. Works 5 innings. Gives up 4 hits, 5 runs. They are all earned. He walked 1. He struck out 8 on his own and gave up 3 home runs. His demise all the way around. Those 75 pitches and he will leave the game. And here's a minor league free agent that was signed in 2017. So he's been around a while. Montilla. Marte will face him in the first offer from the right-hander. Comes in for a strike on the outside corner. He's only worked in 1 game this year. Spring training for the Braves. Made 2 relief appearances. Big swing and a miss. And a strikeout, a walk, and no runs allowed. So he worked well in spring training. And that's the key. You've got to be on the lookout for the fresh talent that you're going to pay a gajillion dollars to play. 0-2, ground ball foul outside of third base. Marte, he struck out in the first. He singled in the 4th. He was one of the 2 runners on base when Hines hit the 3-run home run. On the 0-2 pitch. Lines it up the middle into center field. Racing over the center fielder. He wants 2. Here comes the throw. He goes in tippy-toeing. They cut it off before he can get there. And he's 2 for 3 on the night. Marte with the double. That's his first double of the year. And a bring on Free. James Free, he's had a fly ball shagged down and stolen away from him from a base hit at center field, and he's walked and scoring a run. 5-0 lead, nobody out. Lead off and a big drive into right center field. That's got juice on it. Back to the warning track. It is caught. Tag at second. On the way to third goes Marte. And a long fly ball that moves the runner. Boy, I don't know how Milligan got over there the way he did in front of where the train takes a ride rarely. And there's one away. So one gone, infield in, 5-0 lead, and here's Hines. Pitch on the way to Hines, and he takes a big, healthy swing and a strike. 0-1. The infield sneaking up on him on the infield grass. High and tight. Hines leaning back, and he count even up. It would appear the Lookouts bullpen has some activity working away out there. Swung on, line drive, base hit. Left field, he's going to drive in another run. And the Lookouts lead 6-0. Hines with 4 RBIs on the night. So 4 runs batted in. Here's Quintana. He homered in the second inning. First pitch on the way to him, and it's bounced in the dirt, and that's going to move Hines down to second base on a wild pitch. So a 6-0 Lookouts lead. The Bats have come alive on 6 hits, 6 runs. Hey, the more runs you get on the least amount of hits, the better off you are. And dancing around at second base is Hines, and that forces Montilla off the mound and looking him back to the bag. Checks again in the 1-0. He'll deal it. Fastball up and on the corner for a called strike, right under the letters. Well, Nick took him full count before he had a fly ball to center his last at bat. And the pitch taken high again. Count even 1-1. Shaking aside. Now the right-handed reliever. He'll send a deal and a swing and a foul at home plate. Total float to 2-2. McAfee due next. Set for the break-even pitch. Double check at second. Now to the plate. And he skies it into center field. Just a lazy fly ball, routine to catch. Hines on the tag. Races to third. The throw. The tag. Got him. The catch and a throw. Double play, if you will. For outs 2 and 3. But the Lookouts pick up a run on a hit. No errors. Nobody left. We go to the top of the 7th. Here for Koch, and the Lookouts leading 6-0. Now Tommy Eveld will come on to pitch. He's 1-0 with a 4.50 ERA. Abbott worked 6 innings, 2 hits, no runs, no walks, 14 strikeouts, and is in line for the win. What a great night for Abbott. So here's Eveld. And by the way, he threw 82 pitches along the way. So Eveld comes on to pitch. 6'5", 214-pounder out of Coral Springs, Florida. Last outing in Rocket City, he threw for 2 innings, gave up 4 runs, or 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned. So he throws the pitch straight back to the backstop. 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors, lookies. 0-2-0 for the Braves now. A little bit different scenario than last night. Stevens check swings to a pitch, and it's 2-0. Swung and fouled down the right field line. No chance to get it, or is there? Nope. That will get about 6 rows into the seating area. But he did pick up the win in that ball game. And the delivery is a called strike. Two and two. Checked swing high for ball 3. They will appeal, and he did not go around, as a matter of fact. Payout pitch. Walked him. First walk of the game for the Lookout staff. Throw strikes, get outs. Pretty simple. Easy to say when you're sitting up here, I guess. No, that's my job, is just to say that. Down there, the job is see the ball, hit the ball, catch the ball, throw the ball. Nobody out, 1 man on. Delivery on the way, and it's inside and low for a ball. Eveld signed as a free agent in 22 last year. And again by the Reds in 23. Low for a ball, 2-0. Prolonging beverage night here. The pitch. Ball 3. And there's ball 4, and he's walked 2 in a row. This time on 4 pitches, the last time on a full count. And out to the mound walks Yang. See if he can't settle him down just a little bit. Let him catch his breath. Six to nothing. Lookouts leading. Yang finished with a conversation. And here's Lookbauer, who's 1 for 2. He got one of the 2 hits off of Abbott. On the way, and a pitch is swung on, and up the line it goes, foul ball. delivery and a ground ball foul. Oh, and 2. Cell phones are very interesting. Delivery and a high fly ball slugged to right field. Taking a turn and waving it goodbye is Hines. That's a 3-run jack out of here that cleared the stadium. And the Lookouts lead is cut in half on the 3-run home run by Lugbauer. Still nobody out in the top of the 7th. Here's Phillip, who struck out twice. The pitch on the way and a swing and a tick foul. Well, here's what I'm seeing and what was sent to me. As we take a peek in between pitches. Phillips striking out twice. He was number 4 and number 9 victim for Abbott. Now he fouls it back again, 0-2. Our grandson playing second base tonight, and we get it on Facebook, sent to us by our daughter. Loving that. So there's another game going on around as well. And the pitch in the dirt. One and 2 to count. Delivery low for a ball. And he is scuffling. Swing and a foul at the home plate. So we're even at 2-2. Well, he needs a good snap off the outside corner for the strike, and he got him straight up, fastball down the middle, and a swing and a miss. One up there, one out now. 6-3, Lookouts leading. Little shift with the lefty coming to the plate, Bunnell. Everybody shifts towards the right side. The only thing that you can't do is have 3 players on one side of the bag or one side of second base either way. Pitch is low for a ball, 1-0. I like it. I don't. That's baseball. This 4-man shift to one side with a lefty at the plate, I think that's wrong. Besides that, that line drive is up the middle in the gap, and he would have gotten it anyway. He's on his way to second. Sliding past the ball is Creel. The ball gets loose. It's loose down the third base line, and right away it's picked and thrown by the Lookouts pitcher in Eveld to keep the runner at third. It's a 3-base hit for Bunnell. And things are kind of unraveling just a little bit here for Eveld. Now out to the mound comes Lookouts manager Moreno, having a chit chat with Eveld. The bullpen has been busy, so we'll see what they do with that. umpire coming out to break up the conversation. Well, it's Potts to come to the plate. He has struck out twice tonight as well. And with only one out, you need another quick out right here. Had a birthday this week from a former lookout, and Tim Fortuno. Swung on, popped up and fouled, straight back, tug. Got thumbs up with a baseball on the word we sent him. Micah Franklin posting on Facebook as well. As the season got started, alumni, Lookouts alumni popping out everywhere. And, you remember almost every one of them if you can. Strike called, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. It's always good to hear from them. Here's the 1-out pitch. And a called strike 3. Well, he went back to throwing strikes, and it worked. 2 gone in this 6-3 Lookouts lead. Here in the top of the 7th inning. Stretch is coming up. We'll have the organizational scoreboard for you in the Southern League. Called strike down the middle, 0-1. And I've never understood sometimes how the relief pitcher, because it's a 6-0 lead, maybe they're not as intense when they come in with a 1-0 lead, or 1-0 or a 1-run lead. Pitch outside for a ball. And sometimes that happens. It's nothing new in the game. That's been going on for decades. And decades and decades. On the way. Swung and bounced to third, snared, up with a throw, fires it over, corner to corner, got him! And the inning is over. Nice play at third by Marte. He saved the day. They'll pick up 3 runs in the inning. 3 runs on a pair of hits, no errors, and a man left for the Louisville trailing Toledo tonight. Top of the 8th inning, they're trailing by an 11-6 margin in that ball game. You take a look around the slow tonight. Take a look around the Southern League, and things are a little bit different as well. I'm not sure what's going on here. It's always fun when your computer lets you down. Monteria on the mound. Montgomery leading Tennessee 6-1 in the 4th. Rocket City shutting out Birmingham 5-0 in the bottom of the 2nd. And Biloxi at Pensacola at Biloxi. To be determined, they're trying to make up a game there. In that ball game. New pitcher in the game here. Siegel comes in to pitch. Segal. He comes in to pitch. Gal, lefty. And the first pitch is swung, and a high drive into left center field. That ball is gone. Home run. Quincy McAfee hits another home run. Second in the game. And the Looks lead 7-3, getting runs back. So the stretch and ready to go with the pitch. Downstairs and low for a ball. And McAfee puts one out, gets one of those 3 runs back. Delivery, ground ball, spanked hard. Creel to the shortstop. He has to hustle to throw. 1 away. So McAfee has hit 2 home runs tonight. His first 2 of the year, and that'll bring on the Lookouts catcher, Yang. He's popped up, he's grounded out tonight. Don't forget, Chuck will have the Major League scoreboard coming up after this half inning. Pitch is delivered, and it's outside and high and away, ball 1. 1-0 count. Now the deal. Swinging a foul off the end of the bat, first base side. And even up at 1-1. The pitch. Ball 2. Torres will be up next if Yang can get on here in the 7th inning. Swinging a foul and in and out of the third base dugout. Boy, those Lookouts ducking everywhere underneath there. And a 2-2. Lefty sends and he hit him. Hit him on the leg and a bit ticked off his Yang, but he's headed up the line anyway. No limping. Don't touch the hurt spot or the hit spot. Great crowd tonight. There's more than what we had last night, I can tell you that right now. Last night was a little over 3,000, not quite 3,200. Top of the order in Torres, and Torres will tap one up off of the home plate, grabbed by the pitcher, and the throw, and they barely get him for out number 2, and down to second hustles Yang. 2 gone. Scored out 1-3 for out number 2. 7-3. Lookouts with a lead, out hitting him 7-4. Here's Johnson. 0 for 3. He struck out twice tonight. And the lefty will face him, and first pitch is a big swing and a miss. And the off-speed pitch outside corner. Two-out delivery. That's on the way. Wave and a miss again. Pretty good fastball, just in the low 90s. Got it up and in there where it belongs. Check at second. Swung on, bounced up the third, grabbed near the bag, thrown over there. Ball dropped, loose ball. At first, here comes the runner to score. Yang scores on the throwing error. And the Lookouts lead 8-3. It'll be an error on the first baseman, Lugbauer. Well, he had a 3-run home run. Now he lets a run in. The Lookouts come back strong to take it back to a 5-run lead. Off the fist and a flare over the dugout down the right side, Marte. Oh and 2 with 2 gone. Delivery, tap foul in behind the plate, staying alive is Marte. He struck out in the first, and he's 2 for 2 since, a single and a double. You get the opportunity to keep the fire going. And he swings and misses here. No, a runner on, and he can't go anywhere, so the inning is over. Not before the Lookouts come up with a pair of runs on 1 hit, an error, and leave a runner on. He always has, for me, been one of my favorites. Andy Fisher, the lefty, comes on to pitch. He's 1-0 on the year as a reliever. 1-0 with a no ERA. He's worked in 2 games. And has an inning and 2/3 under his belt with 4 strikeouts. So he comes on in the top of the 8th inning for the Looks. Fisher pitched a couple 3 nights ago, but not against the Braves. Or was it? This is our 3rd game. Yeah, he pitched against the Braves in game 1. He worked 2/3 of an inning. Struck out both batters that he faced in that inning. Pitch on the way, and a swing and a foul pop-up down the left field line, and that's out of play. He struck out Milligan, who's at the plate right now, and he struck out Conley. Milligan has struck out twice tonight already. 0 for 3 with a liner to 3rd. Might as well put the collar around him. Lefty-lefty matchup, and a pitch on the way, and right there on the corner, called strike 2 with a breaking ball. The pitch. Got him. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. In this series so far, he owns Milligan. Here's Conley now, who's struck out 3 times tonight. He's wearing the collar. And Fisher will work to put the golden sombrero on his head. A 1-out delivery to the right-handed batter, and a pitch is wide on the outside corner for a ball. Five-run Lookouts advantage. There's ball 2 down in the dirt. They'll get rid of that baseball in exchange for a new one. Now to the plate. Down and inside, almost hit him on the front knee. So 3-0. Some razzmatazz. That's what Fish needs again on this guy. There's a strike right down the main street. Well, he didn't hold back. He went for the gusto and threw a strike. 1 out, nobody aboard. Ball 4, he lost him. So Conley kind of gets even on the revenge a little bit, even Steven. And to bring on Stevens. Here in the top of the 8th inning. ready with the pitch. Stevens will line it towards right field. Almost in his tracks for Hines. He'll take the line drive for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 gone, top of the 8th, and Valdez gets the call. With the Lookouts out ahead, 8-3. A 2-out stretch then, and the pitch on the way. Valdez hits ball 1 down and outside. And the right-handed hitting Valdez hitting .091. There's the strike to even the count. Fisher is one of those crafty left-handers. You never know. Some guys give away themselves, but Fisher never does. He never throws the same pitch twice. Pitch just a bit upstairs for a ball, and it's 2-1. Keeps the ball moving. That was a little bit high above the numbers, the letters. On the way, and a swing and a miss on a fastball on the outside corner. 2-2. Well, Stevens or Valdez is going to be so anxious to hit the ball. If he comes in on his hands, he'll get him. Delivery. Runner goes in on his hands. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Golly, I love this game. There is nothing like the game of baseball. Man left. That's their 4th. He strikes out 2. We go to the bottom of the 8th, and the Lookouts leading 8-3. Here's Vodnik to come on and pitch. V-O-D-N-I-K, Vodnik, if you will. He's a right-hander. Vodnik working in his 3rd game on the year. 2 innings and no scratch marks. He's got 2 strikeouts to the best of his credit. He'll face Free, Hines, and Quintana. So we go to the bottom of the 8th. And trying to add to an 8-3 lead. Here's Free, who's 0 for 2. He walked and was on base when Hines hit the 3-run home run in the 4th. Big swing and a miss. Well, we're always welcoming not new folks, but folks from around the country who listen in on our broadcast. Pitch is high for a ball, 1-1. And we say hello to Payette, Idaho tonight. Listening in, just got the note that they finally found it or finally got on. Game's almost over. But that's all right. Tomorrow's another day. We'll have another game. Pitch fouled. Back to the screen. He goes to 2-1. Or to 2-2 rather. Free bouncer up the middle. Shortstop, backhand, grab, throw, stretch at first. Got him. He stays on the bag, but barely. That ball kind of trickled up the way for the shortstop to get to. So an 8-3 Lookouts lead. That'll send on Hines. 2 for 3 and a called strike. Hines hit his first home run early on. Check swings and a called strike. McAfee has already hit 2 home runs in the game. Let's see what Hines can do for a second time around with a 3rd hit. Ready at the belt. The right-hander out of the stretch. Set to bring it, taking a long time. And pitches with 2 seconds left on the pitch clock. And it's fouled back. Strike 2. Not sure what he was waiting on. If he was waiting for that clock to wind down, that's a strike, or that's a ball the minute you don't. Swung on, foul tip, strike 3. Maybe a little cat and mouse working there. I don't know. Well, here's the other home run. Part of the home run quartet. Trio, I should say. Quintana, he homered in the second inning. And a pitch down and outside on the corner for a strike. 8-3. Lookouts lead here in the 8th inning. Delivery and a swing and a miss early. Quintana. Well, we were talking about Major League Baseball. Pitch in the dirt for a ball. Going past the 7th inning with Beveridge. It's going on right here in Lookouts land right now. Down on the deck. Delivery outside for a ball. 2-2 to count. Only fair. I agree with it. It's only fair. Bounced in the dirt and 3-2 full up. It's still the same amount of time. So there you go. Offered on the corner and a called strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3. Wagner sets them down in order. That's the 4th time tonight the Lookouts have been shot down in order. We go to the top of the 9th. Top of the 9th inning, and the Lookouts leading here at AT&T Field, 8-3.
You're listening to Lookouts Baseball on 98.1 The Lake, WLND-FM, Signal Mountain, Chattanooga. An Odyssey station.
Larry Ward at the ballpark. We go to the top of the 9th. Fish will stay in the game. He'll see Lugbauer, Phillip, and Bunnell as we head that direction. One more pitch for the Fisher. Tomorrow night, same bat channel, same bat place, same cave, whatever. 7 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. We'll take the airwaves. Be right here for you for all the Lookouts baseball with the pregame show. 15 minutes of that, and then we head into the game. This and that on the pregame, of course. Lefty ready, Lugbauer, who is homered, sends a high fly ball into left field. Very catchable for McAfee, and he does, and there's one out. 1 up, 1 gone. 8-3, Lookouts lead. And in there for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fish deals, swing and a miss. It's like he's playing catch. He's nice and smooth, not herky-jerky, lurky-burky, but nice and smooth. Delivery up and in on purpose. That backs up Phillip just a little bit, who was struck out all 3 times. He's worn the collar as well. Here's the 1-2. There's a called strike, and now he's got the golden sombrero. Called strike 3 4 times tonight. He is struck out, putting him on with the golden sombrero. 8-3, Lookouts leading. Pitch on the way to the lefty Bunnell, and a called strike. Delivery off the mark for a ball. 4,677 in the house tonight, the largest attendance of this first 3 days of the Lookout season at home. In and low for a ball, 1-2, or a called strike, 1-2. Ready to polish it off. The fans are ready for it. The pitch, just a little bit outside off the front corner. And he counted 2 balls, 2 strikes. Break-even pitch, ready and due. He'll send low for ball 3 and a full count. That's his first full count in the 7 batters he's faced. Fisher trying to slam the door. Here's the pitch. He got him swinging a foul up the first base line. So the payoff due again. And the 2-out offer on the way. Just a little high, ball 4, and he walked him. That's the second walk for Fisher. So he'll face Potts, who has struck out 3 times tonight. Twice to Abbott and once to Evelt. So the 2-out pitch to the right-handed batter. Check swing, yes, but a strike anyway. He hesitated after he started to swing and held up, and the ball went right past his bat. And a pitch. There's strike 2. And an 0-2 count with 2 gone and 1 on in the 9th inning. And the 0-2 ready. He'll deal, and a swing and a miss. That's the ball game. Fisher strikes him out. His 4th strikeout since coming on, and the Lookouts win it by an 8-3 margin with a great comeback in this ball game and a big win. Gone are the Braves with no runs in the inning and a man left, 5 on the night. Lookouts win it by an 8-3 final. We'll have totals and more in a moment. It's Lookouts Baseball postgame on 98.1 The Lake.